I was always intrigued by the muscle. I would probably say the first influence, I was 12, and my sister's boyfriend had a bodybuilding book, and it featured the 82 Olympia. Chris Dickerson won that. And I remember seeing this physique, and I was like, man, this is unbelievable. It was kind of like a ripped up magazine, and I, since I had already had recognition from people around me, especially my older brothers and sisters, I was the youngest of 7. So I had a good physique, and I was an active kid. I started, I guess, kind of following it, and I'd go to my local GNC and I'd flip through the books, like the magazines, because that was the only real place that had fitness books, was GNC. There was no such thing as vitamin shops or other like mom and pop supplement stores. So I would go in and I would grease the magazine rack, and I watched that all through high school. I was a football player, had an interest in bodybuilding. One of my friends when I was 15 took me to Gold's Gym, and we worked out. He was super into bodybuilding, and I think that I kind of was like, wow, it's amazing what you can do getting under these weights. And I made a commitment that when I graduated high school, I graduated in 91, I was gonna join the gym and start my journey towards lifting weights and developing a better body. But what I realized is when I started, I was attending college that fall, September. I was pursuing a degree in criminal justice. I had a family business that I worked in doing concrete. So I already had in high school a developed body, but really once I found those weights and I found that time in the gym, I was training from 8 to 10 at night. The gym closed at 10 o'clock. I was just lost in the weights. It was the best stress reliever. I was at that turning point, 18, like we reached that point, and it's like the family's trying to drag you to the business, like that was a family business, and then it was like, okay, do I want to pursue a degree in criminal justice? I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and I think a lot of young kids just go to college and they're not sure, is this going to be my lifelong career? And when I found lifting weights, not to say that I was like, this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life, but I knew it was a hobby for sure that I would participate in. And that started the whole kind of journey. Progression obviously kept me in the gym, around 50 pounds my first year of training, and I somehow got on a bodybuilding stage. And
what about your siblings? Were they naturally fit too? Like if they went to the gym, they trained like you, would they have the results that you did? Or do you think maybe that you were just genetically a little bit more inclined to put on muscle?
I was a little stockier. I have an older brother that's a little stocky like that also, but my other brothers are pretty slender. And like I said, they own a concrete business, so they were all super active. But no one ever lifted weights, so it's hard to say, would this benefit them like it benefited me? Really hard for me to imagine, I didn't have a guide. Like, normally like the older brother or the father, like today I see now, someone gets someone into this and shows them a direction where